What's up? Robdinsmore. What's up, man? Or woman? How you doing? Just sitting here dicking around on my happy holidays. Dicking around on my keyboard. Cool. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Um, what I'm going to do tonight, guys, I'm going to start out in here in the studio, but I'm going to go back to my room as there's a lot of stuff coming on tonight that I want to have in the background. I want to have in the background the football game, and I want to have in the background the Jake Paul fight. So we'll watch that, and if y'all want to play some games or anything, and we can do that too. Played one last night. Pretty interesting. I don't like that one. I like that one. Nah. Ooh, no. Ooh, that's too much. Love the shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Jen Holes. Appreciate it. Everybody have a good day today. Anybody want to I really like that wall behind you. I got more. There's more to it. I just have it set up in a vertical instead of horizontal. I've been going live to life. I need somebody to respond. What's the matter, man? What's the matter, Jordan? I'll respond to you, brother or lady. What's going on? What's going on, man? Gen X was 19. I want to say 60 to 80, but it might be. Thank you. I just wanted to be in life. You are in life. You are in life. Especially in this room. Gen X here. How you doing, Genis? Genilis? Tell me about a shroom trip. I haven't had one of those yet. I'm a boy. Okay, Jordan. I'll try to remember that. You're wanted here, man. Okay. We what's up, old timer? How you doing, Christopher Fosters? Doing okay, man. Oh, Jesus. Hi, George Brett. I used to love you, man. I used to be a big fan of yours, George Brett. Yeah, man. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Going into the weekend, less than a week away from Christmas. Know people got a lot of free time, so what's my favorite animal? My favorite animal is a dog, always. Always a dog. Any kind of dog. If you face planted into a pile of shit, would you just wipe it off with toilet paper? Then why do you only wipe your ass with toilet paper and not use water? Uh, yeah, I guess that's a good. I guess that's a good observation there, man. I don't know. Maybe we get bidets and we don't have to worry about that. I don't know. Because my ass isn't my face, unlike some people. My favorite animal is a monkey. Hell yeah, man. Well, monkeys are cool, but every now and then you'll hear one of those stories. Well, you hear it with dogs too, but a monkey will rip your face off. Hello, Corina, or Q from Oregon. Q from Oregon, what's up? Um, yeah, I got out a little bit today, and it was enough for me just to get through the doors and get on the road and see how many people were out and realize, oh, okay, this is the time where this is the week where we hibernate to stay away from public places and people, and um, they get really mean this time of year, if you know what I mean. Hold on, let me see. That's the kind of question that philosophers have pondered throughout the centuries. Yeah, just some guy. I agree. You said it right. Don't listen to that guy. He shits out of his mouth. Is that Dwight Schrute on the wall? Yeah. Yeah, that's Dwight. He's crooked. Yeah, it's definitely Dwight. I can show you some other stuff up here. I'll flip it around for you guys so that you can read it. I don't want you to see the rest of my studio, which looks terrible. I got this. It's a lenticular beetles. And I got some stuff there. I got Sir Mix-a-Lot right there. There's the Iron Sheik and somebody and Darth Vader. Tarot cards. Number of the Beast. Um, no, your phone's only on 15%. And it's My Way or the Highway. It's Pokemon cards, Route 66, Dwight Schrute. A bunch of stuff up there. Now, don't get mad at me. That's me. I drew that. And then we have this up top. Uh, it's gonna be cool. All right. And I gotta get some lighting in here too. Eddie, Number of the Beast. Yeah. Um, we'll get some lighting, some different lighting in here. This is a little harsh. And maybe if we get some different lighting in here, I can take off my glasses. That would be nice for me. Guys, I'm gonna pause you for 1 minute. Okay, I got to take this phone call. Give me a second. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Woo. Pop back when the camera popped back on. I was like, "Holy crap! Look at that ugly son of a bitch." Hold on. Let me read some of these. Sorry about that, guys. I had to talk to somebody. Is that the Mona Lisa in the background? It's the zombie version of the Mona Lisa. Yes. Gen X all the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, yeah, Gen X all the way, man. We got a lot of good thinkers. My phone's only 15%. We can't have that, Jordan. Eddie, you got an artistic eye. I appreciate that. I've got an art background, but I don't know. I just pick up things I like. You know, if it's a cool graphic or something, I gotta have it, then I pick it up. But a lot of times people will look at my stuff and they'll be like, "Oh, he's scary," you know. I'm like, dude, I just like graphics. I like cool looking stuff. It's got El Diablo in it, or if it's got the Beatles in it, or if it's got Dwight Schrute in it. If I like it, I get it. You know. What's the question, Kim? I have a signed Woodstock poster. My only thing. That's awesome. Who's it signed by? You? Who signed your Woodstock poster? I'm gonna go get my charger. Very handsome. Oh gosh. I don't think so, but thank you. Silver hippie, truly a rare find these days. Yeah, us hippies are. I wasn't really a hippie though, until I got into my 40s and I started becoming a hippie. You're hearing random noises in the background. It's my keyboard. It's a cool one. Oh God, my hands don't work anymore. All right. Last night we were in here. We had a good time, guys. At least I think we did. We played a game last night where it was a song of the 80s, the number one song of the 80s. Now we're going to do other nights because they were just, I unveiled the songs, a lot of people were like, oh, this song belongs on there, this song belongs on there. And they were right. So I had to take some things down and put some other songs up. But there's just too many great songs of the 80s. So we'll have to do it again. Maybe we'll do an 80s ballad where we have a tournament for the 80s ballad. And we got to do hair bands. We got to do hair bands, and then maybe we'll do metal. Yeah, we had a good time. And this is the results. I'll have to turn the camera around. All right, here's the results. Here's the results from the Ultimate 80s song. You see this is real high tech here, right? You see it. The bag of jewelry over here. Outlaw shit hat. Billie Jean. Well, these are all the songs, but the winner of the Ultimate 80s song wound up being When Doves Cry. It's between Billie Jean and Prince, When Doves Cry, and Doves Cry won. And I had a little bit of a buzz last night, and I tried to draw. So since I drew the Prince up here, I figured I could draw the dove, and I drew the dove, and everybody said it looked like a dolphin airplane. And I even drew the little tear. See the tear right there? When Doves Cry. And yeah, we had a good laugh about that, and in my artwork last night. It's pretty embarrassing, pretty humiliating, not gonna lie, but I was a little high, so we all got a good laugh out of it, I think. I wish I could play you a song, guys. Now nobody's talking. Talk to me, guys. If I had to hit us with a nice little ditty, I don't have anything, man. You could make a song. You could write a song. Fingers don't work, so I can actually put bass lines down on this and we could make a song if we wanted to. You know, it would be terrible, but it could be worth something. All right, let me see. What do we got here? Message held. I wish to froth on you. I don't know what that is. I assume it's something. I assume you're being perverted somehow. You're being a pervert. Yeah, guys. I didn't realize it was so early. I thought it was like an hour later than it was, but we're gonna hang out and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go in there and watch the turn on the Jake Paul fight and maybe the football game, which I'm not a huge sports fan, but it's nice to have it on in the background. Quit playing with your organ. You'll go blind. Hell yeah, man. Ziggy Zags. Ziggy Zags coming in with the good one. I hope everybody's got good plans for this weekend. If you're working, I hope that your day goes okay or your weekend goes okay. But it seems like right now, between now and Christmas, kind of everybody's out of work or off of work. Congratulations. Anything in the news today? I don't know. Last night we were thinking about getting into politics. We always wind up getting into something here. In case you don't know what I am and what this channel is, I'm a First Amendment auditor, but we do freedom stuff. You know, we talk about freedom stories, freedom of speech being taken away. We talk about racism. We talk about religion. We talk about stuff that people don't really like to talk about, but how we're going to separate ourselves is we'll let anybody in here. Okay, you come on in and you talk about it. If you believe it, then we'll give you a platform here. Just don't. You're just not going to use the platform to spread hate. Yeah, that's the main thing. We're not going to do that. Long Island Audit is good. Hell yeah, he is. One of my top. And I don't know, this week, we'll find something to get into. I'll get us into something. I'll get some content out there, but it's going to be a rough week because with Christmas coming up. So, maybe we'll just do these live streams and be here in case anybody's having any issues or anything. We want to be here for our fellow human beings, absolutely, regardless of what your religion or background is. Let me see. You think people believe Jesus is white because he said, "This is my body," as he held up a cracker? No, I've never thought about that. What's up, Eddie? Cheers to you, man. I guess, maybe. This, guys, if you haven't had this is, I talked about this last week. It's the Pepsi, but it's the Soda Shop Pepsi, and it has real sugar in it, real cane sugar. So if you like the Mexican Coke, you might like this. I'm not a huge fan of Pepsi. I'm more of a Coke guy, but when this one comes out once a year, I always try to grab it. It's really good. I need a straw. All right. You said religion, so I thought I'd be goofy. Nothing wrong with being goofy, brother. Nothing wrong at all. Jesus Christ is Jewish. Cheers. All right, I'm going to turn this camera around and we'll look at this and maybe we'll do something with it. Here's my keyboard. Where's my eraser? I got to find the eraser before we can do anything with it. Nah, damn it. I just bought an eraser for it. All right, guys. Yeah, there's my When Doves Cry. Pathetic. I'll be on the lookout for the eraser. If I can find the eraser, we'll do something. We'll do something stupid. Is this it? Where the fuck is it? Also, I picked up this, guys. I don't know if it'll help. I think it'll help out a lot. It's a mic. He's trying to get the keys on lock. I used to be okay at it. I mean, I could hear a song. I couldn't really play entire songs, but I could play enough to get it down on a track, bass line and everything to write my own song. But since I had an incident, these two aren't as I lost my dexterity a little bit, so it's hard. You know, I'm not going to be writing any symphonies anytime soon. I'll put it to you that way. Yeah, I found this, guys. Tell me if it's any good. If y'all know anything about it, I really don't know, but it looked good. It's an Antlion, and it looks like it's some sort of wireless lavalier mic or mic that you put on the side of headphones. I think it's pretty good quality. If anybody knows the quality of this, let me know. And then there's what you plug into your phone. It's got a wireless, yeah. So I need to do some research. It's called a Mod Mic 5. Can you play Dubiosa Collective song USA and try to copy or play that music? Hell no, man. I wish. I would if I could. I'm just trying to find my damn eraser. Got me all jacked up over here. Look at me. Can't find nothing. Can't find a damn thing. Oh, I see it. I got it. Got it. All right. A long time ago, this man ain't lying, folks. He's keeping it real. Thank you, Ziggy Zags. We try to do that in here, man. We're just, we can argue about politics. We can, and we do. We do. But man, I'm just so fucking tired of the bickering. I'm so tired of it. It's gotten so damn stupid, I can't do it anymore. I can't. I mean, and you guys have done great. If my mods that are in here, whoever, y'all have done great of keeping them out. But I like them to come in and I like to chat with them. But sometimes it can be such a damn challenge, because nobody really wants to listen. All they want to do is talk. So, we're just trying to take it a step back to the way that we used to be, where politics wasn't the first thing you asked about, right? Religion wasn't the first thing you asked about, if you asked about it at all. Why engage? No one changes their minds. I mean, that's the challenge I want to take. I want to take on, brother. I want to take that challenge on, man. I want to see, if we can step them down out of that just, you're in this box, you're in this box, you're in this box, and we can actually be in here and having a good time, or just talking as humans and not talking as colors or parties. That we can make that change happen, man. I just like to keep all things comedy. That's always good. Always good. Baby oil of the official sponsor of the Democrat Party. The dude. I wish. Politics and religion never used to be talked about. That's why we put curtains on the ballot booth. Yep. That rug really tied the place together. Yeah, it did. And then he, I forget what, damn. I forget what he said about the rug. Okay, anyway. All right. All right, let's do this. I found my eraser. And we're taking it back old school, aren't we, with this shit? Look at this. Look at this. And you can go ahead and make fun of all the shit behind it, okay? Last night I told my viewers that this room over here existed and my studio over here existed, but I haven't been back here in a long time because it stores a lot of my resale stuff. So yeah, I mean you can make fun of all this back here, but everybody knows about all this back here. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna go ahead and erase all this. I shouldn't have erased my chart. Why did I do that? It's not even coming off. Jesus Christ. That's what she said. That didn't make any sense, guys. Sorry. Sometimes you'll get a "that's what she said" from me, and sometimes it'll be great, and sometimes it'll be terrible. But that's the good thing about "that's what she said." All right. All right. What do we want to do tonight? I'm going to go ahead and make up a topic here. All right, I got one. We can do this. Since we're so close to the holidays, let's do this one. I guess I could just type it in, huh? Best. Now, we'll go ahead. No, I'll say it. I don't care. Since everybody thinks that there's a war on Christmas, or a lot of people do. All right. Here's what we're going to talk about till the fight comes on. Unless y'all want to change it. You know how we are here. We can change it in a heartbeat. Not a problem. Let me put this up. All right, that's what we're talking about. Who's got a good story about the best Christmas gift they ever got? Or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or whatever it is you celebrate. The best gift, but Christmas gift is, since we're going to try to stay on theme here, okay? Okay, I got a bunch of stuff on here. I've got the same shades, man. You got them at a costume shop, probably. I got some real ones coming, like some really good ones. A couple more days. Eagles or CCR? Eagles or CCR? I'm gonna go on that one, guy. I'm gonna have to go CCR. I like the Eagles fine, but I like CCR a little more. Yeah, CCR all day. Jeez, sorry about that. It's probably loud as hell. Prince or Bruce Springsteen? I'm gonna have to go with Prince on that one. I like both of them though. I mean, but that's kind of an unfair comparison of those two musicians. I think they're different in different ways and talented in different ways. I don't put up Christmas tree because I'm afraid of needles. You're afraid of the stepping on the needles, or you're afraid of needles? All right, here we got one. My best Christmas gift was a ventriloquist doll, but someone stole it from my mom's car the same day. That's fucked up, man. LOL. All right, it's not going to do it again, guys. I won't let that happen again. Okay. So you had Ziggy, you had a ventriloquist dummy stolen out of your car, out of your mom's vehicle on Christmas. Man, what in the hell is going on? Happy National Emo Day. Elvis or Jerry Lee? I mean, Jerry Lee's cool too, man, but I think those two are, I think you got to go Elvis there, just because of, his significance in American music history. Not that Jerry Lee doesn't have one too, but man, what was it with us guys down here, Jerry Lee and Elvis, these young women? Elvis married Priscilla when she was, I think she was 18, but he met her when she was, what, 16? And now we got Jerry. Didn't he marry his 15-year-old cousin or something? I mean, come on, guys. Let me see. What year is this? Because of the glasses. Isn't that wild? Ruined my Christmas when I was 10. That is wild. Ventriloquist. But let me see. 1900 to 2025. What year was this taken? um, so that's interesting that you had a ventriloquist dummy that you were. They dropped the files. Yeah, no, I saw that. They're coming out slowly. That's why I'm not really covering them right now, just because there's probably 100 other people covering them, and I just wanted the place where you could go if you didn't want to hear about that right now. But if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. They just dropped the files. Mick Jagger, Oprah, Anthony Kiedis. Okay. My best Christmas present was a huge double tape ghetto blaster with a graphic equalizer. It was 2 feet long and with batteries and weighed 30 pounds. Hell yeah. Hey, and I'll bet you, who was this? Let me see. Started with a P. Let me try to find it again. Pit Maple. Pit Maple. Yeah, I got one like that too. And you, when you got one like that, man, you were held in the highest regards by your friends. We carry that damn thing around with us. I think we took it to the mall. I think we took it to the mall. That was back in the day, man. You carried that boom box around. You could have a little social gathering wherever you went. You know, get a group of 3 or 4 people and throw the boom box on. Maybe get a piece of cardboard, do a little break dancing, whatever. I came up prime break dancing time. Uh, I have a roach crawling on the wall. No, I don't. You lying sons of bitches. It would be a spider, most likely. Because when I was cleaning this damn room up, big ass spider, well, not big, but bigger, popped out at me. And if you're from the South and you have like a room with like a lot of boxes and things like that, you got to be real careful, because when you move those boxes around, then the dreaded brown recluse, uh, never too far away. So Michael Jackson, well, yeah. Quick, grab that roach and smoke it. If y'all couldn't tell by Santa's outfit, I just wanted to let you know that Santa is a pimp. He goes around the world slaying the hoes. Ziggin' zagging coming up. What's up? What's up, Gen X? How y'all doing? Wolfie, wolf eyes, wolf eyes. I'll call you Wolfie D. The pictures they had of Bill, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. Was there anything like? Look, man, I'll be the first to tell you guys. You know, I've voted both ways in my life, and I don't give a shit who it is. I really, I mean, I don't. If it's Clinton, if Bill's got to go, Bill's got to go. Because if you know, if you're involved with that kind of shit, I just want it exposed. I don't care. If it was somebody I knew, I don't care. I don't care. I want them off the streets. They don't need to be out there. People think they can buy whatever they want to buy, you know, and that's just. And up until this point, they have been able to. So is this going to be the first time in world history that we've actually held our men of power and billionaires in that we've held them to accountability? We'll see. I don't have high hopes for it, but I just think everything's going to be redacted to shit. So look, here's what you got to remember, man. When you get to a certain level of wealth, when you get to a certain level of wealth, okay, you may not agree with somebody who has just as much money as you do, but you guys protect each other. Okay, you protect each other. So I'm not going to be surprised when I'm not going to sit there and count how many Democrats and how many Republicans. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't care. If you were there and you did anything, or if you were there and you knew about it and didn't tell anybody, you then, we got some problems there. Okay, so I won't be the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Republicans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Democrat. I won't do that because it makes no sense to me. It doesn't matter. You want to get the bad people, you want to get them the fuck out. They don't need to be in society. These people that are, you know, diddling children. All right, everywhere. I was a b-boy back then, my little hometown. I was too. Pip Maple. We man, and so you know what I'm talking about, man. If you had that, I remember my first rap CD, or not CD, it was a cassette. My first one, I believe, was Run DMC. I think it was either Run DMC or it was LL Cool J. It was one of those two. But I remember when I got the LL Cool J radio cassette, I wore that fucking thing out. I mean, I bet you did too, Pip Maple. Gay beard to homosexual. Thank you, man. LOL, man. It's the dude. Just don't call me queer. LOL. Why is why is Santa sack so big? Because he only comes once a year. Oh gosh. Okay. J Adventures. J Adventures. That's pinned. That's the pinned comment right there. That's the one that got liver cheese going a little bit. I like that one. Good stuff. Cool looking glass. It's cool Elvis glass. Thank you, man. Joe time. Appreciate it. You know what's messed up? Nobody ever talks about the elves working in the coal mines. Poor little guys. That's true. That's true. Holy shit. Never thought about it. Oh, I've never thought about it that way. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to lie. I have had, I mean, you know, I, no, I'm not even going to go there because it's going to make me look like a pervert, which sometimes I can be a pervert, but in the right setting. I was just telling my wife that I was amazed that I've never seen a a Wizard of Oz porn, some type of porn for Wizard of Oz. I just can't believe that hadn't been done. I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure it's been done. And I just haven't sought it out. So gross. All right, here we go. You know what's messed up? Nobody talk. Generally, I don't give a shit about anything that doesn't immediately impact me, and as if and when it does, I will only then engage. The rest is just horseshit. Pip, that's a great attitude to have, man. I wish I could have that. I kind of have a little empath in me, so it's a little difficult, more difficult for me to um, certain things. But you're probably talking about something completely different, and I agree with you 1,000% on that kind of shit, man. I mean, how you wake up and how you go about your day, a lot of it depends on the media that you're looking at. You know, you get up and you go straight to Facebook, and Facebook. I'm gonna tell you, man, Facebook is really, really, it's just trash now. It's not even. I don't know. I just as soon delete the damn thing. It's just nothing like it used to be. Um, oh, and also tonight I wanted to also reach out. I'll be trying to reach out over the next couple of weeks or so, probably more than that. I want to reach out to any TikTok users who want to come over to the YouTube platform, because if you saw today, TikTok is going to be owned by Silver something and somebody else, a couple of American companies, and everybody's jumping and saying, well, there goes our freedom of speech. They're gonna, and you're absolutely right. They're gonna control and narrate everything. That they're gonna control who sees what. Um, so you can come on over here to this channel because we're gonna do a lot of these live feeds. Because on these live feeds, they all they can really control is the comments, and we can jump back in there and pull them up. We can really talk here. Okay, and it's going to be difficult to find that on TikTok whenever they do what they're going to do, and they are going to do it. They're absolutely going to do it. Whoever gets control of that platform, it's the other side's not going to stand a chance because nobody's going to see them. Joe, shh, don't give them away. Were you at the Diddy parties? No, I couldn't do that, man. Would you ever drive a flying car? Hell yeah, I'd drive a flying car. My first cassette was Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan, let me rock you, let me rock you, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I want to do. Chaka Khan, let me rock you, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it cause I feel for you. I feel for you. I think I love you. So that's the kind of shit you get here, okay? You're not going to get that over on TikTok. No, you will. Okay, Ziggy, the racist elves are going to get coal miners. Are you interested in a game of tennis on Sunday? To play tennis? Man, dude, if I played tennis, I would last 40 love. That would be it. It would be all over for me. People don't give tennis players nearly enough credit. Those tennis players are the most in shape. Well, they're not the most, but they're definitely in shape. I sit out there for hours running back and forth on that court. But I admire them. I'm okay at it, but I haven't played in many years. My throat is scratchy and my ears tingle when I smell the hairy lollipop. Run DMC, Raising Hell, or Tougher Than Leather. The albums were on repeat on it. Yeah, yeah. It was. I think it was the Raising Hell. It was. No, it was whichever one was. It's Like That. You remember It's Like That, and that's the way it is. Oh, that song. That was my first real rap song that made this little white boy go, "What's that? Oh, I kind of like that." They were the first ones who really did that. But I listen to all kinds of music. So, you guys, if you're a metalhead, I listen to that too. Yes, brother, you're a cat. Love Americana. Dorothy does Toto. Oh, we're talking about that. Yeah. No, 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 no. Wolf. I, look, no. I had no idea of thought of that when I thought about what I thought about with the Wizard of Oz. It had nothing to do with Toto. Nothing. You go on with that. Might have included the Cowardly Lion, but that's a guy in costume. Okay. All right. I met Richie Valens. Thank you, Mel and I. Glad to see. Mel and I went over and watched my video today and commented on it. My little 1 minute clip of getting my yelling out of the top of my lungs assault in the middle of the thing. Look, Mel and I, when you see an auditor do what I did in that little video there, the first reaction might be, "Wow, what a puss!" But in actuality, that was actually the perfect reaction to that situation. It let everybody around us know, hey, this dude's doing some shit he don't need to be doing. Somebody come get him. It's going to escalate. Uh, so, and I would suggest any women or actually anybody else out there do the same thing. You know, if you ever get confronted by someone in public, don't be afraid to yell out assault or whatever, especially if it's somebody in a position of authority. Okay, because if you're just yelling out and they see you standing next to a cop, they're not gonna maybe yelling, "This cop just assaulted me" or whatever, maybe, but probably not. Probably people probably still don't give a shit. Okay. Uh, Dark Side of Oz. Dark Side of Oz. I see where you're going there. Empathy, it's relative. Thank you for that. I'm still thinking about how fun your song game was. Well, we're gonna. I just erased that the board, and we were gonna do one maybe tonight. But if it's about 7, I'm gonna go into the other room so we can watch or listen to, not watch. I wish we could watch. Listen to the Jake Paul get his ass kicked tonight. He's not gonna get his ass kicked. Not that you would care at all, Mel and I. I almost did it again. It's just naturally wants to roll out that way. Don't feel bad for Biffle. He was living his best life. I'm glad you brought that up because I knew there was something. I knew there was something in the news today that kind of made me go, "That sucks," as there always is. But this one, it's a Greg Biffle, NASCAR driver. Uh, did didn't he drive for Bass Pro Shops? Can't remember who he drove for. I think he drove for Bass Pro Shops. I'm not a big NASCAR guy, but I mean, guy lost his whole family. They all went together today in a plane crash, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But also, if it got the whole family, at least wherever they're on to now, they're together. That could sound morbid to some people. I'm not saying it in any way that that's a great thing what happened, but think of it that way. Try to look at it like that. Um, I mean, seriously, it helps a little bit because they're all together. All right. Miss Claus is brilliant at knitting. She's a real nitwit. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, Heather Starr? Somebody held something for review. I'm going to read it. We got 15 people in here tonight. That's cool. TikTok is what my lady says in her head for the 2 minutes I grunt in her ear. 2 minutes. You're doing better than I am, brother. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Who knows? Um, let's see. What's up? How is my Kid Rock doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing okay, Heather. I seen a Flesh Gordon, the Blue movie, and Saving Ryan's Privates. That was an eye opener. Yeah, I remember. I think it was just a. I don't think it was a. I think it was a like a satire. It was like in a movie or something. But I remember seeing Forrest Humps, and thought that one would be pretty funny. Somebody retracted your message, dude. Probably the AI. TikTok will be sponsored by APAC. Well, you know anything about APAC? I heard it was like some silver or something and someone else. I don't know, man. You gotta. They're so good at hiding everything today. What the corporate interest that wants to own it really is. You'd have to be a genius to get in there and figure. I mean, to figure it out. They're getting so good at hiding it. So good at it. Somebody with nefarious thoughts is going to get TikTok. Tennis Navidad. Yeah. Tennis Navidad. Navidad. I like that one, Zig. Beating meat to you, bro. You guys are. What the hell's the matter with y'all, man? Let me take you in my arms and fill you with my charms. Let me take you in my arms. Let me fill you with my charms. I'm the one to keep you warm, chicka. You like Harley Davidson? Who doesn't, man? Who doesn't? Great company. Great American company. Builds quality product. Good for those guys. No, you would smoke some Mary Jane and forget why you're holding a fishnet and chasing a ball in the middle of the parking lot. I don't smoke Mary Jane. Wolf. Well, I do. I just have. I'm not. I haven't done it in these live streams. I mean, I know there's probably some legal issues I could run into doing something illegal like that in Tennessee. Uh, I like Run DMC Hard Times. I like that one too. That was a good one. It's the dude. It was oh god. It was Oofda. I can't believe what happened. You talking about last? Oh, you talking about today or last night? You're probably talking about what I was talking. The plane crash. Yeah, yeah, it was really bad. Really bad. Mine was the message by Grandmaster. But look, guys, and I know it's cliche as shit, but I'm gonna say it, man. I mean, that guy. That's how quick it happens. You know what I mean? So as I've gotten older, I will tell people that I love them, and I'm okay with that. I know coming up, it was, kind of, you a manly thing. You didn't go around hugging the guys or saying I love you to a guy. or anything like that. But I don't know. The older I've gotten, and I've had losses in my life, and everybody else probably has too. But it just goes to show you, if you just say it, okay. If you mean it to somebody and you haven't said it, say it. Say it. I mean, because you don't know if you'll have that chance again. Um, all right. Mine was the message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. The message was great. And then I got into African Bombada and the Soul Sonic Force. I was spinning on my head when everybody else was listening to Boy George. Yeah, I listened to I did that too. I kind of had a similar route as you. I got into Houdini for a long time. I got into God, that was the message. No, not the message. That's what you just said. Shit. I know the message. Paid in full. That kind of stuff, man. What's just God, man. And for people who don't listen to rap, don't give up on that. Go back and listen to some old stuff. Just because the old stuff actually had real messages. A lot of it did. Today, well, some of it does. I'm not going to get into rap music. Some of it's got good messages. Most of it's about fucking. It just is what it is. Is there a fight? Yeah. Well, it's not a fight. Well, yeah, it's a fight, but it's an exhibition. I think it's Jake Paul versus some random guy that he got at the last minute because the other person he was fighting, something happened, they couldn't fight. So look, man, I have no doubt Jake Paul. I've seen him. He can fight. He can fight. And what's fucked up about it is his brother can wrestle. He's a great wrestler. These guys, look, man, however you feel about Jake Paul and his brother, I'll give them this much. They use that internet fame to actually pursue something that they turned out to be really good at. Now the verdict's still out on Jake, but his brother in the WWE is a phenomenal athlete. So that's something, at least he's not in there just making fun of the game. He wants to be serious about it. I think he's going to have a career in it, actually, in the WWE. All right, smoking a J for him. Thank you. All lives matter. Absolutely. All lives matter. Every single one of them. Unless AJ goes through him like a wrecking ball, then it's a fix. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm interested in it. I'm interested to see what's going to go down here shortly. I think it starts at 7. I keep looking over to see what time it is. All right, the amount of time. Wait, I missed one. Hi, nitwit. Um, the amount of time you'll be on your way to divorce. That amount of time you'll be on your way to divorce. Jeff's Johnson. Any card tricks? Hang on, man. I got to get to the bottom of these um, comments. It is strange that I've never checked TikTok out. TikTok's a TikTok is just a shorter attention span version of what we do here. Um, I still put videos up on there, but I don't have like a ton of viewers. Um, but I'm close to where I think you have to have 1,000. I don't even know what I have, to be honest, but I'll throw videos up on there from time to time. It's a little bit different audience, I think. So that's why I'm wondering if any of them are going to swing over here in the next, whatever amount of time and start to realize that, hey, they have it over here too, because it's basically what it is. If I did a live, we're doing the same thing we're doing right here. Other than that, it's usually here's a preview of TikTok. You have someone sitting there contemplating while a song plays, and they're contemplating, that, I mean, and then you have other people singing, and you have other people, I mean, you're going to get sucked into the hole, but I didn't get sucked into it as much because I was already on the YouTube hole. So the YouTube kept me from having to run over there all the time, because I just like I like YouTube a little bit better. All right. I want to do the Nevada with a woman named Falada. Bro, is this me in 10 years? Take care of yourself and it won't be. Anyone ever tell you look like Rob Zombie today? I hear that sometimes. Um, Weed working, no, cause you're a lame ass. Uh-oh, here's what's going on weed working? Let me see what he's got to say. What's going on weed working? Do you moonshine? I don't moonshine. I've had moonshine a time or two. Nope, you can smoke and post. Do you drive a minivan? I don't. I actually used to drive a minivan, but I was a DJ, so I could get away with it. Are you Jim Morrison's brother? No, I'm not that cool. I wish. So long as you could call it tobacco, we can smoke all you want. Just like when you buy paraphernalia from the smoke shop. Yeah, I see. I wonder about that too. I've wondered. I haven't really looked up any. I know there's a market for this. People who test out gummies, people who smoke. There's one in particular that I do like. She goes to she goes to theme parks by herself and takes a gummy. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Um, yeah, that's actually I think a solid idea. All right, let me continue on here. GT 500 or ZLT. Shit. I'll go GT. Eric B. and Rakim. Yep, yep. Down with Jake Paul. Johnny Fever. The old stuff and the new stuff to check out the lyrics to Rain Dance by King 810. There you go, guys. King 810. King 810 by Mr. John's Wrath. John's Wraith. John's Wrath. Mainstream rap sucks dick. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Did you know that the turkey bird was named after the country? If I had my druthers, I would have chosen the African country. Look, dude, you're just doing this to mess with me, okay? Because you know I can't read that shit, and you know I'm going to make an ass of myself, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Let me see. Djibouti? Oh, Jesus. Wait, is this one of those where you... Fuck y'all. I'm moving on. I just busted this. Thank you. It's all over my face. Dude, we're in here having a halfway wholesome night, playing a little music, getting ready to watch a fight. And you're coming in here talking about that. What the hell did I do to my shit? Why's my shit not working? Okay. It's an amateur versus a two-time world champion. It should be a piece of piss for him. We'll see, won't we? TikTok is basically goldfish brain. I like that. I mean, look. Let me rephrase that. I want to be correct here, okay? I'm not making fun of anybody because I'm over there too. But it's different. It's different. You have that much time. You have that much time over there. Whereas over here, at least people will give you a chance. You know, we might have people popping in and saying, you know what, let's give these guys a chance. But over there, it's like if you don't do something that interests me within 5 seconds, on to the next. It's boom, 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 on to the next. Okay. So I don't know. That's the way I look at it. You had a great head of hair and beard. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. LO Cool J. LOL Cool J. Nice name, man. I like that. We can't slow down this anymore, LOA. Wait till you get 100 people talking at once. Well, how far? Holy shit, guys, that's a long way. I'm going to go down, and if there's something that, but I'm a carpenter for laughing at my silliness. How's the weather in California? Does the carpet match the drapes? No, man, come on. Come on, I don't think. I'm not going to go and, you talking to me, right? No, man, I don't. It better not. It better not. Now I'm gonna have to get a flashlight out in the shower tonight. You son of a bitch. All right. It's pronounced Djibouti. Or you Google that. What word? Djibouti. No, I didn't. What is it? You guys, I'd like everybody out there to listen to the theme from Beat Street. It's phenomenal. Beat Street was a good movie. Kurt Russell, best intro ever. Has anyone in here? Has anyone in here iPad get the gray screen? Looks like tomorrow I'm buying a new iPad. Oh, you got a gray screen on your iPad? Ah, it sucks, dude. Or I didn't see who it was. Mel and I. It sucks. That sucks, Mel and I. If you have to get a new iPad, come on. Just get a tab. Just get a Galaxy Tab. Save yourself a little bit of money. Tab S or something. All right. Come on, answer the question. We really want to know. How many kids do you keep in the basement? Okay, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, Onic Ages. Yeah, man. You assume I have a basement? Look at me, dude. I don't have a basement. I got an attic. Got an attic, though. He paid us to stay in the basement. He paid us to stay in the basement. I once beat my street until it was a dead end. Ziggy zag, ziggy zag, ziggy zag, ziggy zag. You're zigzagging it up tonight, aren't you, man? Quick joke, why don't blind people bungee jump? It scares the shit out of the dog. I've actually heard that one. It's a good one. So great job. Kudos. Kudos. I got one for you. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do this right here, right now. Let's see. Let me get a pen. I don't need a pen. I don't need a pen for this, okay? Any of you guys going to be around here tomorrow night? Tomorrow night, any of you that you know of, can you be here for an hour or so? Any of you? Say yes. I'll go back and read those, but answer me that. Because I've got a question for somebody. I got to try something tomorrow. Probably. What time, Gen Z? I don't know. What time's good for you, Wolf Eyes? Or Pimp Maple? It's my mod. Pretty sure I will be here tomorrow night. I have no life. Well, I mean, do I? Come on. Look, Mel and I, this is, no. You can't use that excuse, okay? It's perfectly okay for you to be hidden in your room for the holidays, okay? That's a perfectly acceptable thing, okay? It's not because you have no life. It's because you're smart and you're staying away from all the nonsense going on around you, okay? So enjoy that. Enjoy that. 7 o'clock, what was the family think? 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock? All right. 7 o'clock. So let me ask you this. I think you guys know what I'm going to ask next. Who's going to be my first screencast? Or who's going to be my first go live with someone? Who's that going to be? Because I want to do that. I have the capability on my phone. We can go live tomorrow. Well, Wolf Eyes, you jump up there first. I'll get back to you, definitely. Wolf Eyes, you want to do that tomorrow, man? Hey, but you know how it works with me, okay? I might halfway figure it out, and then it not pan out the way we thought it was. But I think it's going to be pretty straightforward because it asks me what user I want to. And so I do need to write down your full username so that I have it. I mean, I know it, but I don't. The 5663. 5663. What do you want to talk about tomorrow night, Wolf Eye? Let me know, man. Come up with some stuff. 5663. And hey, Wolf Eyes is no pressure, boss. No pressure at all. Not like it's not like I'm expecting you to come up with this this whole game plan for what. I mean, we can wing it, man. That's what we do. That's what we're good at here. And yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. But if you have any ideas that you think would be cool, man, let's definitely talk about it. That's fun. I've joined lives. Sounds good. I'll definitely get you on one too. I'll keep it fun. I'm a great riff and joke writer. Well, of course I'm going to get you, man. We get all of y'all. That's what I mean. As long as you guys want to do it, I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, or I don't want to, if you don't feel like doing it, then I don't even know how it would orientate on here. I don't know, but I'll find all that out. We'll learn together. I'm sure Wolf Eyes does. I mean, I know he does because he's the one that's brought it up before. You can't run from me forever. I'll get you, man. Or you could just come on, man. We'll get all kinds in here. All kinds, I promise. Wolfie's going to talk about his favorite holiday, Halloween. Man. Ziggy, you sure you're not available tomorrow? No, I'm just kidding. You need to be there though, so we can laugh at that. That's definitely it was a good one, kind of daddish, but I just think, and I want to know. I think you made that one up, and I think it's pretty good, actually. Well, you had to have made it up, clearly. How old was the first kid you kidnapped? Dude, I got nothing but kind, gentle. Wait, I got to be real careful before these next words come out of my mouth. I have nothing but I look at children as just being these amazing, innocent creatures that they're not always amazing. Hold on, let me rephrase that. A lot of times they're not amazing at all. No, anybody who would ever come to a place in their mind that they would, think of something like that as being something that they potentially wanted to even try, or if that kind of thing popped up in my head, I'm telling you, man, I would go straight to a place and get myself checked out. Because I would know that whatever that is in there that's making me think those thoughts is something really bad, and I'm not going to be able to get it under control. That's dark. That's the darkest shit there is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I wonder how many people do actually seek help for that. I mean, is there a stat out there for that? Has anybody ever thought about that? How many people actually go, to the police and say, hey, I think I could have a problem with this. I would hope that there's people that do that. Because if any of those idiotic, ridiculous, disgusting ideas popped up in this head, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, number one. And number two, I couldn't be walking around like that. You know what I mean? It's just dangerous for people that walk around thinking that that's anything other than a child. I'm really trying to pin into him and make him feel bad. No, man, I know you're trolling me, man. I know you are. But that's cool. Let's see. When I was a kid, I wished I could get kidnapped. I felt anything was better than my life, even in a ditch. Oh boy. Hold on. How old was the kid I stole this shirt from? All right. Melanite. Look, man. Let's see here. That's awful. It's terrible. I had some of that shit in my life too. Some things. So I don't know, man. I hope you're trying to, and it sounds like you are because you're able to talk about it freely. And I think that's a big step when you're able to talk about that shit freely to other people. So I think you're on the road to recovery there. I don't think anybody ever completely recovers over shit like that, but you recover as much as you can. Okay. So, good on you there, Melanie. Melanie. You gonna Jake Paul's funeral? Is it starting right now? Do they have any cards? Anything on the undercard? Let me know. Anybody? Let me know if they have anything on the undercard. It is now 7. I'm gonna get in there. I'll probably have like 18 fights nobody cares about. How old were you when you first realized you had a problem? He's just not gonna give up. This guy. This guy's just not gonna stop, man. Good evening. How are you doing, Morgan? How you doing? Russia is a free nation. It's the way America used to be, brother. Is it really like that over there? I mean, you guys can be like that, but your government, you can't. You can't really. You don't have anybody that fully represents you. So, and do we really have anybody that fully represents us? Right? Now that I think about it, we there's bad on both sides, and we won't get into that, but yeah, there's that. Oh, Trump's gravestone. It will read. It will read. And here he still lies. Lies. Are you an hour behind Northeast Tennessee? I'm in Memphis. I think it's 7 here right now. Yeah, I think it's 7. I'm Central Time. Let's see. Oh heck, so over my childhood, but I'm legit about how it does seep back from time to time. But I'm almost 50, and life is an adventure. Yeah, I don't think that ever really goes away. I mean, once you really, I don't know. I guess when you address it, it could make it a little easier to deal with. But I don't know, man. I think that I know that there's a major problem with that kind of stuff in this country. I know there is, man. I mean, I know families. I don't know that I don't know a family who's had somebody in the family that got molested by someone. I mean, it's a huge problem, huge problem. Uh, yeah, so fuck. Oh my God. Thanks a lot. It's not bad. Russia is freer than America in a lot of ways. I bet y'all are, man. I'm good with you guys. I ain't got no problems with any Russians. You guys never done anything to me. So, anything that you hear in the press about how I hate Russian people, or how Americans may hate Russian people, I don't think many. I don't just do that. I wouldn't just hate an entire group of people just because there's painted a certain way. You got this guy up top, and I don't know how you feel about him. I don't even really care, to be honest. But well, I mean, yeah, I do. It'd be interesting, but I'm not going to ask you that. Uh, no, man, I think you guys are probably you're pretty good moral people. I think most of your guys are probably pretty good moral people. But you have you know, you get it, you get it. I'm just saying, I don't think that the 90 something percent of Russians that wind up voting for Putin. I don't think that that's a real thing. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on this. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. Okay, it's not bad, Russia. Okay, we're almost done. Oh no, shit, we're not almost done. A lot of these were taken down. Your hour. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll do 7 tomorrow if you want to, if that's okay. If you want to, yeah, it's 7 o'clock Central. So 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. You get it. Smoking weed, drinking. You know how it's going. Rearing some kids. Chilling up in Massachusetts. 41 degrees today. That's probably pretty warm for you guys, huh? Maybe, I don't know. Is that a Hitler pick behind you? No, no, no. It's Dwight Schrute. Dwight Schrute from The Office. Someone trying to be funny. I could see it though. Looking at it from here, I could kind of see that. You look like a billionaire with a hair, beard, shirt, and glasses. Yeah, Yeah, I look so much. Yeah, especially this part, right? All this shit looks. Nobody throws a political party like Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Clinton. You know, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be one of these people that's gonna go through everything. I wouldn't even know how to do that. First off, uh, but you know, I'll check them out. I'll check them out. Now, I don't know. You got to be really careful with guilt by association because that can be misleading, and that's not defending anyone. That's not defending anyone out there. I'm just saying. But if you're with someone a lot and you say you're not, you know, what's a friend? What's not a friend? I mean, I don't know. All this stuff. In the end, it's not gonna matter anyway. I don't think we're ever gonna get to the bottom of it. I hope I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. Unfortunately, nice warm. Yeah, they're the people I'm talking about burying. Those are the people I'm talking about burying. Um, Mine was beyond being diddled as a kid. So you're talking about okay, yeah. It was these kind of stories you see on Oprah or Nancy Grace. So there was a lot of physical stuff going on too. Yeah, sick, 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 sick. Yeah, and amazing, man. That you got to have all licenses for anything in this country. It seems, but no license to have kids. Maybe have a little IQ test or something before they can even. And I know, guys, I know that's not. This is not a real thing I'm saying here. I'm just imagining things, you know. People are people. Russia is like a giant America, 2.5 times the size. We're bigger than y'all. I'm just messing with you, man. Of course y'all are. It's a huge country. I went fishing with them, smoked some weed. That's always a good thing. Yellow and black. We are precious in His sight. Yellow and black. We are precious in His sight. Nice. What's this stream? Who knows? It's about everything, buddy. It's about everything. A little bit of everything. What's the other dude from Florida got hustled with coke? Got busted with coke. Um, Nick Nolte. Hey, honey. How old are you? I'm 74. 74 years young. Hey, Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Hey, honey, how's everything? Oh, okay. Here we go. We got caught up with Mary Jane. Okay. Did the founding fathers have license to grow weed? No, the Constitution is written on hemp, I think. Could be wrong. How are you? It's the question, Mary Jane. I'm good. Ha ha. In the white room with black curtains. Donna Mesa. Donna Mesa. Hello. Has the fight started? Anybody? And it's ropes. That's cool. You have action figures displayed. I can relate. I just I got a couple of them that I keep up here. Some of them are just going to rotate in and out because I sell a lot of these. I'm not going to lie. I'm a reseller. Like this thing. I mean, I have. There's no reason for a grown man to have this, unless you're just a huge Spider-Man fan. But you know, I found that picking one day, and I'm not stupid. I'm not going to pass this thing up. I paid what, $1 for it, maybe $2 or something. Look at that. I actually think it has a voice thing in here too. Yeah, it does. It has a voice thing in here. I mean, I think it's like $100. I think. The last time I checked. But yeah, that's kind of cool stuff that. Yeah, he goes there. Maybe I'll sell him one day. I like him though. Oh man, we got lost. Let me see. Or I got lost. Y'all didn't. Constitution was written on hemp. It is our weed we're getting today. How are you, my sweetheart? I got a medical marijuana card to help with sleeping. I have no problem falling asleep. It's actually for the cotton mouth. It helps keep me from drooling. It helps keep you from drooling, or it's cotton mouth with. Hold on, did I just miss a joke? I got a medical marijuana card to help with sleeping. I have no problem falling asleep. It's actually for the cotton mouth. It keeps me from drooling. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a little slow tonight. Anybody fight? Fight still going on? I gotta go get in there. Whatnot lets you sell crap. You should make a store. I've thought about doing the whatnot, but I ain't been over there in a long time. Yeah, see, right when you said that, that's when all my shit drops. No, it'd be fun. I've gone to a couple of their a few of their videos over there, and it looks cool. It looks like some of them do pretty well. Um, you collect money, and Ziggy, do you carry a gun? I collect original Spawn figures in their cases. I have 6 of them. I'm trying to think if I have any Spawn stuff right now. I don't think I do. Don't think I have Spawn. I've gotten them before. I mean, he's come through, but you have them in their cases, so I wouldn't have that. Yes, sir. If you get the CWP before medical, it slips the system. I got a Schwartzky original Spider-Man. It's a real nice piece. Nice. I'd like to see that, man. You had me worried, Ziggy. I bet that wasn't cheap either. Subscribe. Thank you, Reasonable Six. I appreciate you, man. I'm a clever fucker. I got coins from the Revolutionary War. Cool, dude. That is really cool. You know what they didn't say on them back then? Anybody know what the coins in the Revolutionary War from that time never said? They didn't say "In God We Trust." Sorry. I'm sorry, Mary. Sorry. Number of the Beast is one of my faves. What Mary's "In God We Trust"? Yeah. Oh, Mary's in here. Mary is. If you guys are newer to the stream, Mary's. She's one of our fellow Christians, and she actually does the Christianity thing very well. She's very good at it. She does not seem guided by certain things, if you know what I mean. She seems guided by her heart. So you'll never hear me down talk all of Christianity. I won't do that because everybody's an individual, and I see more people like Mary, and I try to encourage them to come in here, even when we're talking about 666, and we're talking about spiritualism, and we're talking about aliens, and we're sometimes talking about sex cards. I mean, last night we had these cards, and it's cool. It's cool to know that she can come in here and feel safe in here, even though we might not be exactly her cup of tea. She might grow to like us, and we've definitely grown to like her. So that's what it's about right there. That's what it's all about. You're a Christian, it's good. 616 is the number of the beast. 616. In your money about 600. Pit Maple, in your money about 600. In God We Trust, in your money about 6. 616 is the number of the beast. I am a Christian. It's all good. Cool. So we got 2 Christians in here tonight. 2 Christians, a heathen, and I don't know what you guys consider yourselves. We don't, some nights we'll delve into one person's thoughts on this or that, but we never go in. Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Well, what about this? Or what about that? I mean, you could do that with anything, man. You could do it with anything. I want the fabric first. I want the fabric first Spider-Man face mask so I can find a Mary Jane and hang upside down and kiss. Iconic movie scene from potentially my favorite superhero movie is Spider-Man 2. loved that, everything about it. Before that, it was the original Batman, but Spider-Man 2, great. So I know that scene very well. Did you know Jeebus? Jeebus had a lisp. He changed Saul to Paul, Simon to Peter. Why just the S names if not for a lisp? It also explains Saul to Paul and Simon to Peter. If not a lisp, it also explains Judas' betrayal. He was tired of being called Judas. Oh, God. Oh, look, you took a real gamble with me on that one. All right. Because I was all over the tracks with it. I made it through. I'm glad you guys were patient with me. And I'm glad I made it through because coming out on the other side was well worth it. It was well worth the struggle. So thank you for that. If God is the mind, then we're all heathens. We're all heathens in our own way, as long as we're not heathens to each other, right? He had a problem pronouncing crucifix. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Hosea to Joshua? Crossing a line somewhere. Joshua name was changed also. Ziggy, that's crossing a line somewhere. Has the fight started? You know, we were, everybody's like, we don't care about your damn fight, dude. I'm not really that. I mean, I kind of want to see that though, because I want to see how much of a farce it actually is. As I was looking at the cards from last night, remember these? We got a few more people. Maybe we could do the card. You could ask. Well, I would love you lather me. What the fuck, man? You guys, biblical to fighting in this chat. LOL. I wrote that. I wrote that from studying the Bible. He gave me my sense of humor. Yeah, you guys ever seen Dogma? You ever seen? I'm sure you have. You've seen the movie Dogma. In that movie, I remember two things about it. First thing I remember about it was I saw it in the movie theater when it first came out, and there was maybe, I don't know, 6 people in the movie theater, and there was a point where Buddy Christ, they showed Buddy Christ. That seemed to be the point when a few people got up and left the theater. So, of course, I'm not leaving. I'm staying. I was kind of digging the movie at the time. But now at the end, they show Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette is God, and God is just this. It's this whimsical being, it's a funny, almost a funny, childlike being. And I remember loving that so much about the movie, because when Jay or Silent Bob or whoever was cussing, and she came up and did this and or tapped him on the nose or something. I can't remember exactly, but I love that reaction. I like to think that a God would be like that, that he wouldn't be, I'm going to strike your ass down, if you don't do exactly what I say and how I say it, I want the, I want that God, I want the Alanis Morissette God. I don't care if it's a male or a female. I don't care about any of that stuff. I want to know that there's not something out there that is looking to trip us up. You know what I mean? Looking to just focusing on more of the negative than the positive. We need to focus on the good stuff and not so bad stuff. All right. I went on a rant, and I am freaking, God is a man. I know how. God made farts. He's silly too. How blasphemous. Do you want to take that, Ziggy? Uh-oh. Getting kind of getting kind of randy in here. That's not the right word, randy. I was going to say rowdy, but I wanted to sound a little more intelligent. Very difficult for a Southern man to do. Very difficult thing. And I watch Tennessee Bronson. I watch that guy. He's freaking amazing. Is it Tennessee Bronson? I think that's it. Yeah, the guy's great. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Yeah, that is good one. Good one. I made an Alanis joke. That's good. True. Well, Rowdy Piper. Yeah, thank you, man. I guess you're talking about me. Yes, please tell me. Near impossible, dadgummit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I have no idea. What I do know is I have this deck of cards, and it says, it's called Sex in Ancient Greece. And on each of these cards is, now I'll have you know, this is not nudity, and this is also an adult chat, but this is art. This is art, okay? This is actually taken from carvings in the wood and on the walls, and okay? So this is history. So what I want to ask is if anybody wants to throw out a card like a Jack of Spades or a King of Diamonds and put it up there, what we will do is I will draw that card out of here and I will show you what your next sexual experience will be. Okay? And these are just, look, there's nothing nasty on these. Mary, stay in here. There's nothing. I keep saying Mary again. What, dude, so who wants to know? I don't like playing cards because everyone always throws out the jokers. No one asked for Joker. No one asked for Joker. Don't. Damn it. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Richard, Queen of Hearts. I'll do this on camera so you see it. Queen of Hearts. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. It's really nothing. It's really not. Oh, okay. So don't pick a queen. Wait, let me see if they're all like that. Hang on. No, just the queen. Yeah, the queens are all just females. They're all just females. Nothing to see here. So pick another one. And no one called for Joker. Unless you really want to. And then King of Spades then. Okay, King of Spades. You can get me one way in the back. King of Spades. Anything going on in the fight? King of Spades? Yeah, King of Spades. Okay. Who's the King of Spades for? It's for Richard. Richard, all right, Richard. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I'm a little concerned with what you got, what you're packing there. I think maybe you need to go to the doctor immediately. That looks like a knife. Okay. It wasn't the best one, but that's what you can expect. Oh, God, she's going to have to go to church. So she's going to have to go to church 4 times this week. 4 times. Penance. For she's going to have to, I've already used this joke before with her. Not a joker, I'm more of a midnight toker. Yeah. New image for cutting her. New image for cutting her. Oh. I got it now. Sorry, I'm slow. All right, Of cutting. Sword. Yeah, it's a sword, all right. I mean, it looks more like it kind of looks like a pocket knife. I don't know, Richard. I don't know if I'd call that a sword. I think I think it's more of a pocket knife, or at most a hunting knife. All right. He's gonna. He's gonna tear that shit up. What? Wait. Tear that kitty up. Yeah, yeah. On Trump's gravestone that we're reading here, he still lies. You already did that one, didn't you? Or somebody else did. So has the fight started? Yeah, I've been asking that all. Look, y'all are all ignoring me, and that's okay. Only one female? I know you're not ignoring me, but nobody's watching my stupid fight. Is that your dagger, or are you just happy to see me? A little fruit knife. All right. Anybody else want to take a chance? Now, if you're a male in the chat and you just and that you just saw what happened, don't ask for the Joker. Or do you? Seven of clubs. Okay, seven of clubs. Let's see here. Seven of clubs. Look a song up. Seven of diamonds. I feel like everybody's staring at me. Clubs are the. Yeah, that's it, right there. Oh shit. So matter of factly. All right, here we go. Seven of clubs. All right, hold on. What? Who asked? Who asked for seven of clubs? Who was it? Okay, Pip Maple. Look, man. This card is not for me, okay? You willed it into the universe, so. Hey, Pip, is that what you've been doing all your life? Oh God. Oh, he's just chasing them. You can't catch him. You can't catch him. I'm just kidding. I sell my whole at the 7-Eleven. All right. Somebody said something. I got to get back and read it. Seven of clubs, and then somebody who said Joker. Wolfie, you said Joker. Still calling you Wolfie, man. It's Wolf Eye. Where did I put the Jokers? Okay. The Joker for Wolfie. All right, that's about as graphic as a. See, that's art. You've learned something tonight. That's sculpted by someone. I mean, let me see. I should have read it. Who was sculpted by? I can't read it. Anyway, that's your culture for the night. That's your culture. All right, let's catch up. That's what women do to me in live. You are talking about, okay. Wolf Eyes called me Wolfie Bro. Yeah, Wolfie sounds cool, man. Not that Wolf Eyes don't sound cool too, but Wolfie's more casual. You know what I mean? Art makes me look small. Oh, okay. Clearly, took me a minute because I was like small. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just took me a second. I can be a real dumbass sometimes. Hey guys, we're gonna stay here, but I'm gonna turn the screen off for a minute and turn the this off because I'm gonna go in the other room and it's only gonna take 30 seconds and turn on the fight. All right, guys. So stay with me.
Too. I feel really, really lightheaded right now.
I got to put green screen up back there. It's pretty bad.
But this seems to be a common
We'll
feeling
just
that
do
people have
this
here.
this
Here's
one.
Nick Groff experiencing something similar.
Right
when I walked in, I felt
that looks crazy.
overwhelming feeling of
All right.
sickness. And his
I'm in here with my doggies now, so you might get some dog action if you're lucky or unlucky.
Investigators said this before they brought this up in the Ghost Hunters episode, and I found the pattern interesting. Why do people feel nauseous or uncomfortable?
This is the guy I usually watch. Can you hear me? It's on the carpet, or it's on the not on the carpet, it's on the bedspread.
Noticed while we were walking around there that the whole area
Got the mic on the bottom, dumbasses.
that paranormal activity is fueled by magnetic fields.
This is the guy I watch who tries to disprove these ghost videos.
In that room is pretty high.
The TAPS team.
All right. What was I looking for? Oh, Netflix. Netflix. Wolfie. So what do we say behind his back? I like all that shit. Yeah. Hey man, I would love that. Would be cool. What do you think? I wouldn't be hurt. Well, actually, that would hurt. That's the one thing that doesn't that piss you off about people, man. The people who are it's one type of person, man, who they talk behind other people's back, and it's like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that, dude? Because when you do that, and I know that person, and I know that that person's not really like that, I'm not trusting you anymore, bro. I mean, because what are you saying about me or anyone else? I mean, it's nonsense, No, Bees, you can't come over here right now. Netflix 2 hours later.
Always looking for paper towels.
Now I won't be able to find the damn thing. I thought it was tonight. I could be crazy. There it is. Live now. Started at 7. Okay, is it over already? Watch live. Includes ads. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is Netflix. Okay? I have watched my fucking subscription rate go up and up and up and up. You know why? Because I still have the original fucking no ads. No ads. And I pay for that for a fucking reason. It's on principle. If I'm paying for something, I don't want to be shown ads. To me, it's just, call it old school, call it Gen X, call it whatever you want to, call it being an asshole. I don't like it. And now Netflix has found a way to make me have to watch a commercial. I pay for no ads, have for years. And now they figured out a way by calling this a pay-per-view Netflix that, everybody has to watch ads for it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's just some bullshit. It's little, but they do it all the time. They do that shit all the time. Fuck ads. You don't have them. You're better. I don't know, man. That whole thing, you know how that is. It's one of those that It's always annoyed the shit out of me. I wish I didn't notice it, because a lot of the stuff I notice, a lot of people would look at and go, well, that's not really that big a deal. And it's not a lot of times. But when you add the shit up, man, it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. But we can take a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here, but it just keeps getting bigger and fucking bigger. So that's what she said. Am I the only one on here besides you? No, there's 3 of us in here. Well, I mean, we got a lot of competition tonight, man. We got a lot of games. You got this fight. There's a lot going on. I kind of figured it wouldn't be a ton tonight. It says 3. We got 44 likes tonight, guys. You fucking kicked some ass, man. So we'll give them a couple more minutes, Wolf, and then I'll probably, if we don't get a few in here, we'll go ahead and call it a night. And tomorrow, 7 o'clock, okay? Oh, did you want to ask me something, Wolf? You can ask me anything, man. About tomorrow. I'm in here just cleaning while listening. We know you are. You creeper? I'm just kidding. I got a beagle ear for you. The hell are you doing? What you doing? I haven't seen T2 in here in a while. Wonder where T2's been. Maybe we'll get him tomorrow. I take pride in that. What, T2 not being in here? Did y'all get into a bicker? Or you take pride in something else I said, probably. No, I like chill with y'all too. That's why it'll be cool to actually hear Wolf Eyes. I'll be able to hear you, right? Yeah, I'll be able to hear you. Oh, shit. No, being a creeper, okay, yeah. I think my visuals of myself lend myself to looking like a creeper too, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not saying it, you know what I mean. I give you props for that, but what are you doing, man? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, I was in here. I wanted to tell y'all something pretty funny. It might not be funny, but I was in here the other night and somebody was telling me I was shifting around on the bed a lot, like accusing me of being on meth or something. I can't, just a typical troll comment or whatever. And I went into this long comment about how, yeah, I'm this age, I'm on a soft bed, I'm sitting cross-legged, we called it sitting Indian style. And well, that guy, what I was going to say, after, and it was not easy. It was not easy to sit like that because it was a pretty long stream. But after I got done and I shut it off and I tried to take my legs apart, yeah, that shit didn't just happen. You know what I mean? It took a good 3 minutes to get my legs back stretched out to the way they originally were. And then somehow kick them off the bed and stand up. Just, it's not griping about my age or anything, but, when you come in here and you say I'm moving around a lot and I'm on a soft bed and I don't consider myself an old man, but I'm older. I'm an old man. Just understand that. You know, you'll be there too one day, whippersnapper. People have been accusing you of that crap for a while, especially in your car videos. Yeah, no shit, man. These people, and but I tell you what though, I don't take it personally most of the time because of just the shit they're constantly fed. You know, in the fucking news, it's constant fear, 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 fear. And I mean, you can only go with so much of that shit. After a while, you got to go, man. It's got to be some good shit out here. Let's see, Indian styles for kindergarten. Yeah. I don't know, man. Today, I've had a pretty good day. I hadn't really been too amped up about anything. It's been kind of even kill. And my thought process is, if I could stay on this wavelength up through Christmas, because by the way, mother-in-law is coming into town on Monday, and yeah, it's gonna be the holidays like it is for a lot of families. What happened? I've been a creeper longer than you have, really, Mel. Yeah, you guys. So yeah, this could be a little place to get it. And if any of you guys have any kind of fucking problems around the holidays or have any kind of depression or any of that shit, man, that's why we really want to be here. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I don't like when I've had to go through it, and other people I've had in my life have gone through it, and it's not cool. It's not cool. You know, you need the right people to be around you. Like, some people can kind of sense it in how you say something, or if well, you can't really say anything, but how you type something. Maybe you're not being as funny. Maybe you're not, maybe you're just, I don't know, a little bit different. That's going to happen to me too. Some nights I'm not going to be, some nights I'll be, meh. I hope not. Because I really feed off you guys. I love your energy, all two of you right now. No, you know what I mean, man. We all need a creep in our lives. There you go. There you go. All right, well, we only got two here, guys. It's a pretty long stream, an hour and 58 right now. Y'all been awesome, man. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, if you got any topics or anything, me and Wolf Eyes are going to be tomorrow night. This is the first time the holidays hasn't brought me down. I'm too excited that you got your two kids for Christmas. That's awesome. That's awesome. First time in a while. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay. Don't put any stress on yourself. Yeah, that's the main thing that I try to get across to people. It's like, dude, just why do we do it to ourselves all the time? Right? It's a day. It's just a day. I mean, to some people, it's a very, very important day. However, it's still just a day. It's still things you could do all year round. And this is not a let's make Christmas all year round speech, okay? Okay, that's what it sounded like. But let's make Christmas all year round. Let's do it. Christmas should be all year round. We need to treat each other. The days around Christmas, though, hell no. Get rid of those. That's when people are mean as shit to each other. Fuck that. Get them out of here. We don't want nothing to do with those days. It's the first time. 30 and 17. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool for you. That's really cool. And you stop in here on either Christmas Day or Christmas night or something. I'll do something. It won't be long, and if you miss it, that's cool. Totally understandable. But it needs to be here in case somebody, doesn't have all that and they want to drop in. But tomorrow night, me and Wolf Eyes, 7 o'clock. Hopefully I don't screw it up, Wolf Eyes. If I do, we'll get back to it. But I think we can make it work. But you're only 20 mil. How'd you do that? It's a 30 and 17. She's only 20. When did she say she was 20? I don't know. I don't remember ages for anything, dude. Hell, I have enough hard enough time remembering a name. A name and an age is no. Well, I wanted to answer before I just end the stream. That's what I say. That's what I say about the pig. Almost 50. She's almost 50. 50 was a rough one for me. Don't let it be for you. Don't let it happen. Because it can. It can be rough. But again, it's, it's an arbitrary number, really. Not really, but sort of. It's here, it's also in your body and in your bones, but as long as you got this is young, you're gonna be all right. There's my closing Friday night message. You guys, as always, fantastic. Love yourselves and each other, and I know you're not. If it ain't for our shall be no us. Yeah, me and Wolf Eyes tomorrow night. So we need at least, I don't know, let's get 10, 15 viewers. 15. Tonight we held it for a while. We had some people in here for a while. Now, I do notice it. If I look up and it's a really high number or higher than average number, I'm like, cool. So, yeah, good stuff, guys. I really thought with everything that was going on that there wouldn't be that many tonight. So, progress, good shit. Love all you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, guys, have a good night. Stay safe.